Well, I'd like to say I've got Mark Robinson here, an all-black man in his time who lives and works here in the Isle of Man. But we are talking about the Rugby World Cup. First of all, do you wish you were there? I mean, do you wish you were taking part?
I wish I was there hosting and watching and being able to enjoy the rugby and not actually play. But it would be a great experience. I think it's a great country to be in. It's the culture of that country is amazing.
Now, many people back home in South Africa will know you as a commentator after you stopped playing for the All Blacks, and you've done like their version of Sky Sports, haven't you? That sort of thing.
Yeah, so I was commentating for Supersport for about 3 years when I was living in Johannesburg, so it was fantastic. I covered a lot of the Super Rugby games and the internationals, particularly ones that New Zealand were playing and a little bit of Australia, so very familiar with the South African game and the South African players, so and very much looking forward to the first game of the tournament for South Africa and my country, New Zealand, as well.
Indeed. Now that's what we're getting down to now, because you're here and there's going to be this big event up at the Comis Hotel, which and you're sort of going to be the master in charge of all the ceremonies, the whole thing.
Well, yeah, sort of. It's we've got 3 games in the morning, starting very, very early, but the main game, which is I think 10:45, which is the South Africa versus New Zealand. It's the first game, round 1. The Rugby World Cup actually kicks off on the Friday night. Japan playing Russia, the hosts playing Russia, so we've got to hope that they win that one. And then obviously the first game for New Zealand and for South Africa is like 2 absolute powerhouses in the world of rugby meeting round 1, the first game. So it's not a great draw because you want them to lead into it, but it's the first up game, and deciding whoever wins that game really determines their fate, because what will happen is they'll split in terms of the pool. So the winner will more likely play Scotland, and the loser will more likely will play Ireland, if that's the way that works out, and then they'll go in different directions. And what I hope, and what probably a lot of people hope, is that they'll go in different directions, win both those games in the quarterfinals once they qualify, and then meet back in the in the final, and that would be fantastic. So we'll see.
Okay, but tell us about this event on Saturday then, where people can a big screen being put in or something.
A humongous screen at Comis. I don't even know the size. I think it's the size of half a football pitch. But it's a big screen. It's a breakfast. It's a braai after. So proper South African braai.
I was going to say braai is a barbecue.
Yeah, exactly. So lots of boerewors and lots of South African, so typical sort of meats. And obviously you watch the game. I'll be doing just like a really casual analysis of the 2 teams. What to expect before we lead into the game, and then I'll obviously do a bit of a review afterwards. But it's really about just going there, big screen, watching the thing, and also it's a great charity cause as well.
Yes, tell us about that.
Hospice at Home is a charity, so it just provides treatment for end-of-life sort of patients in their own home, as opposed to them having to go into a hospice or hospital. So, fantastic cause. It'll be great. It's great for charity. I mean, there's a number of people involved on the island as well to help set this up. So yeah,
and we should thank the sponsors, of course. One of the
Standard Banks, one of the South African banks. So so it's absolutely fine. It should be a good day. Should be a good morning, as long as the All Blacks win. I'm happy. There are a lot of South Africans on the island hoping the other way, but it all depends. I have a feeling the whole room is going to be packed full of South Africans, so I probably have to say, as long as South Africa win, it's a good day. But
now I think it's starting quite early on Saturday. If you're really keen, aren't you?
Oh, if you're really keen, I think it starts like 5:30 or something.
Something like that in the morning.
For the true rugby punters, that'd be a great morning. But there's breakfast all morning, and then the braai after the All Black game.
Okay, now you need to send an email for this. We've just been double checking this, so we'll put this on there, but we'll leave it for a little bit. That's the email contact for this, and from there you can book a table and all sorts.
Book a table, buy just individual tickets, absolutely fine, whatever you like. So you don't have to buy a table; you can buy individual tickets as well. And
we get you there as well to give your extra opinion on the whole thing.
That's definitely worth it.
Fantastic. I didn't know these rugby people right on our doorstep. You like working in the Isle of Man?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've been here for 3.5 years now. No, I like it. It's a great little place. It reminds me a lot of New Zealand. Yeah, it does. Like I look out my window and there's a lot of sheep and like hills. It's just like home.
You like the countryside bit?
Yeah, it's just like the countryside. Yeah.
Okay. Well, have a great time with this, and and obviously best of luck for your home team, and
Yeah. Well,
we've obviously.
Bar the fact that I'll be the only Kiwi in the room, that's okay. But there are a lot of South Africans. But it should be a great day.